Hi, Gemini. I hope everything is doing well with you. This is Lambie. Of course, this is Pocket Watch. We need to figure out what's going on with you, Gemini. All right? I feel like all the cross watchers are like, get on his head. Get on her head right now. Like somebody, I feel like you didn't respond to somebody. And everybody's trying to figure out like what's going on with you. I don't feel like you went that MIA, but you know how you are, Gemini. When you in your own mind, you really go there. You really escape, you know? Princess of Wands, Six of Swords, the Empress. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. I feel like, Gemini, you are blaming, if there's a masculine Gemini, you seem to be blaming the feminine on why you have problems in life. Whether it's that you're blaming your mother on how you were raised, maybe if it's perhaps you could be blaming on a female for the situation of why you guys broke up or why you couldn't deal with something because it was more on their end, or perhaps you're just saying that somebody has left you out in the cold in the past, and it changed your life, and you'll never be the same, right? But you're like it's an empress who has you so jaded. And I do feel like, Gemini, that you do know that you are using this as an excuse, and you have started to use this as an excuse for how you handle situations. Okay? You know that you've been kind of pressing that out. When I see the Five of Swords here coming in with our Empress, I feel as if there's been a time in the past where perhaps there was an Aries or someone, a sister, somebody in your life. You're just like, you're the reason of why I think, this way. You're the reason of why I, do or don't, take certain risk, okay? It's because an Empress that, specifically in your life, okay? We have the Six of Swords for sure. So I do feel like you are going to be traveling, but it's going to be something that you've already thought about for a while. Okay. Something tells me this could have a little bit to do with your business. Okay. So Taurus, yeah. I'm not Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. I have no idea. Maybe you would like to travel towards one. Maybe you're thinking about, doing that. But specifically what I feel like that I did mention Taurus is because maybe those pentacles, maybe that currency, that financial situation is like kind of coming to your head of like, I've saved up for this certain amount of time. I can afford to go here and there. Again, I feel like you may go it alone. Taurus has a lot of bull type energy. You may be strong headed about something and saying like, you know what, other people aren't ready in life right now. They can't make these changes. They can't make these leaps. They don't, but I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. I'm gonna make the escape, right? A lot of people saying in COVID they can't afford to do vacation. They can't afford to move right now. They can't afford not to work 2 jobs. Whatever it is you're saying, I can, So, nobody wants to go, you can't, do a backpacking trip. You can't come to Japan or whatever. Right now, you're like it's cheaper than ever and there's less people out there traveling. This is probably the right time that I want to go out and do that. I want to explore. Okay, and so the Hangman coming up is letting me know, like, I'm seeing how loose this is around his ankle, and it's like nothing's really holding you down right now. Nothing's gonna tie you down. When you put your mind to something, it's gonna kind of show through for you for sure. Only time that you spend on sitting back and thinking about a situation is basically thinking about how you're going to execute that situation in the most positive way possible. Okay, so I do see you, like I feel a lot of energy about people. All the cross watchers are wanting to put you on the stake for sure. I feel like there's a lot of energy. I feel like you left a lot of people out in the cold. I feel like you were like too busy for people. I feel like you've made a lot of excuses. I feel like there's a lot of loose ends that you're just not going to go back and tie. I feel like you're just moving along. And that's all this energy that I really do feel from the outside. But when it comes to the actual reading about what's going on with you, you don't feel that way. You're kind of oblivious. You're oblivious to how people feel about you. You're oblivious to how you let people feel. You leave people out in the cold, I feel like. But those energies aren't, it's so weird because those things aren't on your mind at all. It kind of really doesn't matter to you. Whatever's not in front of you just really doesn't matter. And so it also doesn't really let the cards come into play to express those things because they're not on your heart right now. They're not on your mind right now. Okay? So again, we got the Princess of Wands and we got the Seven of Pentacles. I feel as if you're trying to say that you're focusing on your dreams and that you have a lot of fire and that you're ready to go out and do. But I don't think that you're quite ready yet. I don't think that you're quite prepared. I don't believe these are ready to hatch quite yet. I think that, if you're working on a piece of art, you might really want to wait. Like, you're like, oh, this is done. Like, this is done. This is good. By all means, like, sit that there. Don't rip that piece of paper out and put it on the wall. Wait for a few more days. You may have a dream or two where you may want to come back, or there may be a day to where you're like, damn, I want to sketch something. Instead of starting something brand new, go ahead on that same older project and like really try to crystallize and finish things off better than what you would even have expected. Okay, you feel like you have this fire, you feel like you have this zeal, but I still feel like you have more that you can do, more that you can grow. You can come a whole lot stronger. So don't turn in those papers because I feel like you can make things better. Okay. What else is going on with Gemini? Yeah, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I know a Gemini right now, and this reading seems to me like that's how that person is. Like, I'm just letting you guys know if Gemini has not been communicating with you, there's a small possibility that they may loop around and be like, hey, I'm sorry I left you out in the cold, or hey, I was too busy, But there's actually like a 75% chance that this person is just, if you're a cross watcher, this person is just not going to sail back your way. Okay? I feel like they let the cards express on how they feel. Instead of me just, pulling from all these ends, I want to be able to have some proof. Okay? And I'm dealing with something in the reality, so it's my first time dealing with Gemini and feeling their energy and stuff. So I'm learning the easy way and the hard way. We got the Two of Cups. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the Chariot. This is nice, right? And that's all only from the Gemini end, right? There's somebody that you've been looking for. There's somebody that you want, okay? You don't have this person quite yet. I feel like you just met this person, Gemini. They're ideal for you. You want to offer this person something, for sure. This is a romantic thing. When I say romantic, I don't mean like, the Notebook or anything like that, but I see that with the Chariot, you see somebody, and that's why other people are like, well, where did this person go? Where are they at? What happened? Well, you met somebody, and it's almost like they got the same tongue ring as you. They got the same lip ring as you, or something. Like there's something like you're wild, like how wild you are or how free you are, Gemini. You just met somebody, and you're hoping and praying that you guys are like magnets, right? This person is really sexy. This person is really attractive to you. And so Gemini, you want to jump in and like let this person know that they caught your attention. You are starting to feel nervous about if this person is dating anybody else right now. Like you've seen this person and you want to start something with them, but you don't know what's going on with them, but you automatically feel like possessive over this person. For some reason, a lot of leather is coming out. So I'm not sure if this person has like leather jeans or like a leather halter top. I'm not sure if they wear like, leather boots, or they got like this little leather hat or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that is pressing out for me. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. What else is going on with Gemini? All right. Somebody is running numbers through their head. Somebody lost somebody's phone number and they're like, shit. They're trying to, like, they lost the paper or like got deleted out of their phone and they're like, damn, 428, 438, like, shit, what was it, 1893, like, what? They're trying to get that number back, man. They don't, like, it's lyric, and they're thinking to themselves, Gemini is like, how the hell in this time of in this generation is it so hard to get this person back or to communicate with them, or like they can't find, you can't, Gemini is like, the number, the telephone number is the only way to contact this person. You can't, like, their nickname or their name, like, nothing's coming up. And so you're like really pissed that you cannot get that number. Something, I just remember the 4s and the 8s. Damn. That's a lot, but I'll get that one. I'll get that one in the back for you. So I do feel like, Gemini, even though you are cutting out what doesn't serve you, you also are still juggling right now. Okay, so it's like, I feel like possibly you had maybe 2 jobs. You're like realizing, okay, I can't work these 2 jobs anymore. One was just supposed to be to help me out on small bills. I can't swing that anymore. So you're gonna cut something out. I feel like you were openly, like, freely dating and just being out there, and you're realizing, like, no, I gotta cut some of these people off because honestly, it's just not working out. Like, I don't have time to deal with all these people that I just met, right? Or I don't have time to, just, I feel like also if there's like a business that you have and it's like having to do with dropping off packages or whatever the case it is, you're just like, that's making me too tired. Like, it helped me for what it helped me for that time being, but that's the end of that. Like, I can't keep putting forward that effort, right? Excuse me. Okay. So, somebody is stuck in the back of your mind right now. Somebody that you I feel like you kind of hurt their feelings. They're like, it's like a great person that you just don't want to deal with anymore. You just couldn't deal with no more. And the way that you dealt with it was like, you just, like, this card back here is like in the back of your mind, you kind of just, you like, it's like you threw a sock, you threw your sock in the bin, in the hamper in the closet, but the sock kind of fell behind the hamper. And then you wash clothes and everything like that, and that sock is still there, and you know it's there still. It's kind of like, it's just, it doesn't, I feel like somebody didn't make it towards, it's not going to make it in this cycle of your life right now, but you run through cycles very fast. So it's like every month or every 3 months, you got like a new cycle, and this person is like in the back of your mind, and it's a Queen of Pentacles. So this person, like, they don't ask for anything from you or anything. I think this person really just wanted your attention, and they're kind of waiting on you or something. And it's just like, in a sense, out of all the people that you cut out, or out of all the people that you're not thinking of anymore, you're oblivious to and all that, there's somebody that's kind of stuck there. But again, like, this card wasn't out and there, it was there. So you really don't want to speak to this person right now. You really, like, I felt like also you felt like you cut them off, or you did cut them out, but it's not completely gone, or it just, I guess I feel like you just threw your hands up, like, it is what it is. But you're like, Gemini, that you think about this person a little bit, but you don't let them come to the forefront of your mind. But I do feel like this person actually will be back. I feel like they were a valuable person, and I feel like eventually you're gonna go back there, pick up that sock, and be like, okay, not only am I gonna put you, not only are you gonna get washed and everything like that, but I am gonna put you back with your exact match, right? So it's almost in a sense of like, oh, not only am I gonna, Gemini's like, not only am I gonna reach out to you, but I am gonna make sure that where we left off at, I'm going to make sure that I I put you where you belong, right? I'm going to give you like that kind of respect. So that coming out from back there just kind of lets me know that for all of you like cross watchers who do feel out in the cold, if you have any connections with this Queen of Pentacles card, then by all means, like if you feel like, there's going to be an olive branch that comes out towards you, or an olive branch that kind of comes towards you, then by all means, you're a little bit, butthurt about the way that Gemini kind of handles situations, or like left you in the back burner, like literally like left you on the back burner. However, everybody else got like deleted and like poof, vanished. You still actually there. If you're a cross watcher, you're still there. And so I feel like it's a pack of gum, and there was 14 pieces in there's like 7 left. Now there's 3 left, and this person could throw away the pack and just keep those 3 pieces and put there. They know it's going to burn out, but ideally I feel like they leave that pack at home and they go buy a brand new pack of gum, right? And they're going to be using that one when they get back home. Is that pack with 3 is going to be there. So I feel like it's a weird say, like, oh, you made the cut. It's like like I don't feel like that, but it doesn't seem like that, doesn't seem so appealing, right? But that's technically really how it is. You got to realize we're dealing with Gemini here. So they have you stored away. Like, of course, you're going to be there. Like, they're I feel like they set that pack of gum on their nightstand. Okay, so on a Saturday when they're doing homework or doing something like that, they're going to go back to that pack. They're going to go in their bag and take out something they're going with every day. So I feel like it's, in a sense, if to really say what I'm trying to say here is, you were met in January, and all the people they've met in January or collaborated with or dealing with, by all means, all those people kind of washed away, and they only keep about like 3 contacts out of all the people they kept, they met in January. Here's March about to come in, and, they got a brand new, they're still on that brand new pack they bought, in mid-Feb. And so you're not going to be, dealt with right now or anything like that. They're going to go out and try, they're still going to go out and meet more people and do this and that and, be all networking. But when it comes to the next cycle that's coming up, spring onto summer and stuff like that, this person's gonna more than likely reach out and be like, yo, you want to go to this concert with me? Hey, yo, you want to grab a beer? Oh, you want to work on this project? Or, they do still value you as that candidate. But right now, they got you in the file cabinet. They got you stored away. They got you kind of in the waiting period. And so I'm sorry if you feel like that's disrespectful. I'm sorry if that's distasteful. But just the way that Gemini is working right now, I feel like they do that a lot. I feel like they oh, boom, let me get this pack. And they have 4 left. Boom, let me get this pack. They got a few left. Boom, let me get this pack. And then, at the end of the year or in the midst of the year, when they were when they look to themselves well, do I have any real friends? Do I have any real do I have any real lovers? Do I have any who, whatever? They only go to, they go to all the pack, and they only pull out those, oh, we got 3 left. We got and so that's how they do it. They're like a whale. They open up their mouth and they take all that's in there, and then it blows all out, and all the plankton is still left in there, and then they deal with that later. And so if you ever been dealing with a Gemini for a while now, it's dude, man, we've been back and forth for 6 months, and this shit is BS. I don't really know what the hell they're thinking. If you made it 6 months going back and forth with Gemini, by next week you about to realize that you they woman or you they man. You wouldn't know that in the 3rd month. You wouldn't know that in the 2nd month. In 6 months, you would know for sure, because nobody ever makes it that far, okay? And making it that far, there's still a lot of holes in the situation, okay? Now that I explain this to you, I realized that a couple of years ago I was dealing with the Gemini, and that's kind of how it was. I was I haven't gotten anywhere with this person, but I communicate with them very well. Well, if I would have known that I should have just kept on that stream, more than likely I probably would have really been dating that person. It would have been a really great relationship. But I didn't understand that. I thought that they were giving me like a weird sense of false hope and stringing me on. And I didn't understand why they were so proactive and like saying hello and good morning and all that kind of stuff. But we weren't really linking and weren't really getting further. But he was a Gemini. So to me, I mean, to them, they were putting effort forward. And it was just like, shoot, just walk with me, talk with me. When we get to that table, we'll sit down and eat. But I didn't get that. I didn't understand how Geminis really worked. Okay. And so last but not least, I see this, the Seven of Pentacles again, coming out again. And so it's letting me know that, the Hermit coming in reverse, you'll know when it's time to follow those dreams and when it's time for the eggs to be hatched and everything like that. If you're not ready to release it all, or somebody's like, oh, well, let me read it over, share, like, what is it? If you're still like, no, hold on, then by all means that you're not ready. It's kind of like, oh, I'm ready to go. Your keys are not in your hand. Your shoes are not completely on. So you're not technically ready to walk out of the door. And that's just how close we are with this situation. Okay, so this Hermit, once the Hermit is not going to go outside and walk to the store to get more materials without already having something on him already. Because why? When the Hermit is walking through the village, everybody's already going to want to. They know the Hermit is a creator. So what's under here, right? So the Hermit can never leave the house without being prepared. Even if he's going to retrieve things to help him more for preparation. And so just like know that that's what kind of energy that you have right now, It's almost like don't post anything on social media. Don't even post that you're doing well, or that you're about to do whatever it is, because once you say that, people are also going to know about other things that should be ready as well. So people are also used to you, Gemini, with being creative in a very multitasking way. If you come out with just one project or one thing that's going on, that's not going to be enough for what people are used to, what comes from you. Okay? So just know that when you peep your head out like the little Hermit, when you do fully make it out, have that lamp and be fully ready, and have your stick, your wand, like you need all of that. You can't just make a quick run and do what you need to do, because you do have eyes on you, because look how high these are up, and everybody is kind of looking for this. These goals you have, they benefit everybody else as well. Okay? Gemini, I'll see you later.